Hi Josh, my name is Kevin. I'm an email copywriter and I'm doing an email audit for one of your clients, Ekster. So the idea is I can provide some tips, improvements, suggestions that once they implement, it will help improve their open rates, click-through rates, and conversions, and get them more sales. So before I can start the email audit, this is the pop-up that we get on their website. So the first thing is Valentine's Day has already passed, but they have not updated their pop-up and the offer that they are offering. So in this case, it is up to 45% off Valentine's Day sale. So this needs to be updated to some other sale if they have something else like 10% off on some of their products or on the first order. So they can update it to that. So overall, the pop-up is fine, but I would increase the size of the pop-up to cover about 70% of the screen. The bigger, the better for the viewer. Uh, I like that it's focusing on this Valentine Day sale. I would increase the size of this, whatever offer they are offering, 45% off, 10% off your first order. I would make it larger. I would make it in the font of this Valentine Day sale. So I would increase the font so it's the focus of this pop-up. If possible, I would remove this closed dialog and instead have a no thanks CTA below. So subconsciously we tend to just close the pop-up. So it's better not to have this and instead have a no thanks. So at least the reader will or the viewer will view this pop-up and then take a decision whether to close the pop-up. Yeah, enter the email address is fine and then get offer. I would put it as get your 10% off now or get your 45% off. So something like that into the CTA. So once I enter my email, I get this welcome to Extras, which is fine. I would focus on encouraging them to check their email or their inbox for the email because I want to nurture them via the email. So once I get them to open the email, it improves my deliverability, it improves my trust, and I can nurture them with further emails in the welcome flows and other flows so that I can have more nurturing, encourage them to shop more and have more recurring sales. So I would do that. So this is a welcome email that I got from them. Again, it needs to be changed so it's not on this Valentine Day sale, which is already past its date. So instead, it could be some offer. So here in the subject line, I would have welcome to Ekster as the subject line, and in the preview text, I would have it as your 10% off inside. So something like that, which would encourage them to open the email. Inside the email, I would have this header section. So here I would focus again on welcome to Ekster and then give them the discount code immediately. So if it's a 10% coupon code, I would just add it over here. Your 10% get 10% on your first order and then just give them the code followed by the CTA. So CTA instead of upgrade now I would have it as shop now. That would be good enough. Then it's good that they have this section of why extra, so it gives some details about the brand, so that's good. It's good to keep the copy as minimal as possible because people have short attention span, so only focus on what value they can get. So even one sentence would be more than sufficient here. I like that they have this section, it's kind of this bestsellers or categories section, so it's nice to have that. Personally, I prefer to have bestsellers and then have a shop now city under each of them, so it encourages the reader to click through and uh, make the purchase or know more about that particular product which others also are buying. I like this section as well that it has a social proof of 50,000 plus customer reviews with this 4.6 4.8 rating, so that's good. It encourages the reader to shop. It gives them social proof and encourages to shop. I also like this section of why this brand or their product stand out, so 4 reasons to switch. So this is nice as well. Only thing is, if possible, I would shorten this because it's taking a lot of scroll space. So it's good to have this. It also has this messy and having the social proof as well. So that's good. If possible, I would reduce the size of this a bit. Maybe even have bullet point, because again the attention span of people and scrolling is not that much. So it's better to have as minimal as possible copy and elements on the welcome email. So the points are good. If possible, I would just make them into bullet points rather. Again, here I would give them that 10% off or whatever is the offer they're offering code, and the shop now CTA. So that would be the focus of my welcome email, to encourage them to make that first purchase. There is good. It's good to have a customer review, but I would focus on a better customer review. Frankly, that mentions more about the product or how it benefited the customer. So I would have a more detailed customer review over there. It's nice that they have this action of 100 days return, free shipping, 50,000 plus reviews, 24-month warranty, lot of stuff to help build trust in the reader. So that's good. So that's my review, or that's my rather audit of this email. If you need the detailed audit, I can create an entire document with all these points that I mentioned. I can also create the welcome email draft that they could use. Also, sample design image I create in Figma. So I could create that and send it to you if you need that. Just let me know and I'll be happy to help. Yeah, thanks.